Okay,
Are we
we
live?
are
Are we
back.
good?
Yep, we are back.
We are
So,
back.
do you remember what we did last time?
Yes, we escaped from the flooding room that never actually really flooded. It gave us all the time in the world, and then we walked down the hallway after solving some interesting puzzles, met with a bunch of interestingly designed characters,
Yeah.
and we are definitely on, well, I thought it was the Titanic. Um, I guess it's not the Titanic. I don't know. It's like a recreation. Anyway, yeah,
And the
yeah.
others? Why are these eight
Yeah,
people
why
here?
are they all here, Hyro? Why are they all here?
I mean, they got kidnapped. You know.
Yeah, but
I
why?
guess some dude in a gas mask was like, "Would you like to play a little game?"
And the most confusing of them all.
Well, you're not entirely wrong, I suppose.
Why is Akane here?
Hey, she's
Yeah. Why is
back.
she here?
I don't know.
I haven't
I don't
seen
know
her
either.
since elementary school. Why her? Why now?
Why?
Coincidence? No. There's no way. There has to be a reason. I don't know what exactly, but there has to be.
He's the mastermind.
Very well.
Very well. The lion's voice seemed oddly loud in the silence.
Standing around here won't do us any good. Best we get moving, don't you think?
Get moving?
Are you planning to open the numbered doors?
Hey, wait! But don't tell me
Oh,
you're
man.
actually gonna do with this zero.
I forgot about that.
What's there to forget?
Valid. Good point.
No, that's not what I mean.
The lion shook
You know-
his head, mildly annoyed.
The lion, his voice reminds me of J.K. Simmons, like quite a lot.
Oh, I told myself I would look up the voice cast, but I didn't.
I
will-
did look up his voice actor. Actually, it is not J.K. Simmons, but it sounds very close to him. I don't remember his voice actor for what it's worth.
A lot of them are pretty good, so.
I'm saying let's find another way. After all, we haven't really examined this place yet.
What?
Yeah, we gotta go search for
Where
clues.
have we not looked? Everyone searched A deck already, right?
Yeah, we were kind of in a rush though, so we probably missed some things.
Is
You love
A-Deck
this.
upstairs or the downstairs floor?
It's A is top, and then B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. No Z deck.
no Z?
deck.
No Z-Deck?
No, that would be a little silly, don't you think?
It would be silly if there was a deck for every letter of the alphabet, so I guess we have to be a little more realistic here and cut it short by one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we check out the lower floors first? We should see how deep this place goes.
Whoa.
Apparently 25 floors deep.
Hey, listen, it's a big ship.
I really like his character design. I think I mentioned that last time.
Guy on
It
the
is a
left?
very, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty decent character design, even though it's really just like a wife beater with like a black like a tie, like a ribbon around his neck and
Like
his
he
arm.
tore up a t-shirt and just wrapped it around his neck.
Then let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good descriptor. Sea deck.
Whoa!
Oh.
What the hell? It's completely submerged.
Damn.
Guess we're not going back where we came.
If the water level
Anyone got a
keeps
scuba
rising,
diving
we're
suit?
all gonna drown.
And you said the water wasn't
No,
actually a
I
threat.
don't believe that's something we have to worry about.
I mean, that guy just agreed with me.
The prince
It's not
knelt down
rising.
and gently drew his hand across it.
See? The water's not flowing.
Yep.
That means
I
the
knew it.
origin of the water has been stopped. Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a watertight door lower down. He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours.
Yeah, he's
You're
controlling
saying
it.
We won't sink till then.
Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking.
That's depressing.
Wah,
If we
wah.
don't determine a way to advance from this point, We are stuck on A deck and C deck.
Looks that way.
Hey, hold on. How about we check C deck before we jump to any conclusions? We might find something there.
Yeah.
You're right. I think we should look at the metal doors by the big staircase, too. They're pretty suspicious.
No numbers on either door, and I don't see an authentication device either. Nope.
They're just
It's locked.
decoration.
Yeah, they just painted the doors
This one
on.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, none of the doors are opening.
Hey guys, over here. There's another door behind the stairs.
Ooh, just like all my Minecraft bases.
This one doesn't open either.
We'll see about that. Hey, old man, give me a hand.
Using
Is there you're
force,
gonna like
I
open
see.
the door
Let's
and there's
give it a
just gonna be
try.
a brick wall on the other side like those old cartoons, like the Looney Tunes?
That would be very in character.
Man, I love how like manly anime characters
won't
like
budge.
their go-to response to like a door is to just always ram it as hard
Could
as
you
possible.
Not just start shouting out of nowhere. You almost
Yeah,
gave
that.
me a heart attack, you know.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
It doesn't appear to have moved even with two of us trying. It's very well made.
Idiots. Try using your brain first.
Yeah, golly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, seriously.
Take a closer look.
a keyhole.
Look at this hole.
Right. It's obvious what we need to
It's
open
my
this-
hole. It was made for me.
No, no.
A key, huh?
Small hole there.
You got a problem.
Yo.
Yeah, you got a problem?
No, I just
a problem
really
with
doubt
small
we'll
holes?
find a key that easily.
Ignoring the tense air between the two, Junpei moved closer to examine the doorknob.
What's this?
What was with the way you narrated that? You're like, ignoring the tense air between the two, Junpei moved closer to examine the doorknob. Like,
Listen.
you were talking like that guy from Futurama. I forgot his
Listen,
name.
I have to try and somewhat differentiate me reading and me just saying random nonsense.
That's fair.
Just above it was a strange mark in the shape of a circle surrounding a dot.
There's a mark on it. Does it mean something?
Junpei, that is what a
Oh.
breast looks like.
Oh, I know this. I know this one. That is the alchemical symbol for the sun. And I know that because of Final Fantasy XIV.
Nerd. Imagine if that's actually what that was.
Hey,
Yeah.
look! Over here, too!
Pink Hair was looking at double doors they hadn't examined yet.
More doors.
I think they're elevators. There's an inverted triangle button by them.
May as well try pressing it. Huh. Nothing.
You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Maybe the power isn't on.
Or we need to do something with this card reader. And there's a strange mark here, too.
That looks like a hiragana. I think that's. Sorry, I'm not trying to be nerd emoji over here, but like, that looks really familiar, actually.
Well, you're in the wrong section of the natural world to be looking for that.
I mean, that looks exactly like the re hiragana.
I mean, it could be,
yeah.
I guess. I'm not an expert on that.
It looks like a lowercase h with a dash drawn across the upper stem of the h.
I like his
I mean-
description better.
Okay, I mean, sure. Yeah.
Junpei stared at it for a while.
This is the symbol of Saturn.
Oh, you
Wow.
know what? Yeah, that would track compared to the alchemical symbol for the sun that I just pointed out.
It's an astrological symbol.
Nerd.
Then the mark on the other door.
Sun.
I think that was the sun symbol.
Let's go!
I knew I
Called
made
it.
the right choice in bringing you here.
We saw the same symbols on A deck.
You'll get all the puzzles and I won't have to think about them.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Aw.
I don't remember that.
A deck, huh? I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know.
We may as well check again since we're talking about it.
Lion's words urged them on and they took the stairs up.
I have a quick question. They were all on A
Two
deck, right?
doors next to
All
the
of them,
stairs.
except for him.
So A deck we haven't seen yet.
Right, but
well, now,
they all
now
originated.
We're on A deck. B deck, I believe, is the one that had the numbered doors on it.
Right,
then
but
they
all
were-
of the other 8 people, or 7 people or whatever, they all came together from the same place. But Junpei was the only one separated from the rest of them, right?
No, he just solved his puzzle slower than everyone else.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it.
She's
Right, wise guy, what's
it looks
that
similar
one?
To what we saw downstairs.
The Earth?
This is an Earth symbol.
Wow, you're such a nerd. Huh?
The
Good
God,
job.
how do I
horizontal
know
line
that? I
symbolizes
promise
the
you, I'm
equator,
not.
And the vertical one represents the prime meridian.
Yep. I'm just a nerd. Sorry.
Yep. Equators, prime meridians, it's all stuff you know well too much about.
I see.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We'll go with that.
Junpei looked up at the ceiling.
The ceiling. Metal plates. Huh. It's as if it's covering something up.
Perhaps it was a dome of some kind.
I wish we could get out through there.
Be realistic. We'd need a lot of explosives to open that up.
Yeah, golly. Be
The windows,
realistic.
too. Huh. They're all covered.
Okay. This is pretty sus.
What's so sus about that?
Well, my mind immediately jumps to like Fallout Shelter vibes, but like, let's make a game of it. I don't know. We'll see. That's interesting. I'm gonna keep this in mind.
There were several windows along both sides of the ship, or at least there had been. They too were covered with metal plates.
In other words, we're trapped.
Yep.
All the exits go nowhere.
Everywhere is just a dead end.
This guy is such a detective.
Junpei was
Junpei.
not happy.
No, really. I'm shocked. You can't. That's crazy.
The girl with pink hair spoke up.
Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them.
A brilliant deduction. Then the mountains spoke.
You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles.
It's one big Scooby-Doo movie. The prince did not agree.
No. I'm sure they go somewhere. Otherwise, what point would there be?
Also,
And we can open them. Well, 2 of them at least.
Oh, you mean the numbered doors.
Wow. No way. That's crazy. We almost forgot about that.
All eyes turned toward the doors with numbers on them. The atmosphere in the room grew tense.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I said this earlier, but I don't think we should do that.
The dancer moved in front of the doors as if to block them.
We'd have to be crazy to open these doors.
Block them with. Never mind.
No, continue.
No, huh? What? You know,
No, what?
some big old badonkers, some bazingas, some. I mean her eyes, her gorgeous.
Her soulless
eyes.
black eyes.
Sure, yeah, that's what I meant. That's clearly what I. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we do that, we're doing exactly what Zero wants us to do.
And I'm the contrarian. I don't want to do what other people want to do. Suddenly, everyone began to speak at once.
Hate it when that
May
happens.
as well give it a shot. Can't stay here forever.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
I'm in favor as well.
No.
that's definitely
totally
like
against this.
a secret passageway or something that's gonna open up at some point, isn't it?
That, my good sir, is the grand clock in the middle of the ship.
But
I
shouldn't we
mean-
at least try?
We don't know what'll happen. We should stay here.
We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is going to sink.
The clamor of voices made it next to impossible to determine who was saying what. Their arguments grew more and more intense until people were shouting and screaming at one another.
Classic.
Hey, shut up!
They fell silent, and all eyes turned to Junpei.
We have become a microcosm of humanity in a nutshell.
Yes. He felt each stare burning into him, but he refused to flinch.
Before we try and decide where we're going to go, there's something else we ought to do.
What's that?
We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you guys are, where you came from, why you ended up here. Don't tell me you aren't curious too.
They were silent. Some of them looked the other way, or bit their lip, or crossed their arms and stared at the ceiling. But one of them spoke up. It was Akane.
I agree. I think Jumpy is right.
Jumpy?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei.
And thus we were doxxed by our girlfriend. A classic tale as old as time.
Is it? Is it really though?
I don't know.
She's pretty sus. But
He
also,
pointed
like, you know what?
We're
Junpei.
childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school.
She's
Wait,
cute,
stop.
so she gets a pass.
Yeah, let me also tell you his birthday, his address, his social security number.
His credit card number, the 3 digits on the back, and his parents' phone number.
Yeah, no, she knows everything about him and is very willing to say it, apparently.
Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about. Zero's probably watching us right now. What are you gonna do if he's listening in?
Oh, would that be bad?
Hell yeah, it would! We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap.
Yeah, that sounds so likely.
If that
Does
is
it
the
really
case,
matter?
Then it'd be dangerous for us to let him know too much. If Zero knows
Why?
who we are, he could go after our families.
Yeah,
I mean,
come on, Pyra, use your common sense.
Maybe he'd tell us he had him to get us to do stuff, you know?
But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names.
Yeah, and I've been really struggling not to call these characters by their names for the past 40 minutes.
Alright,
Yeah.
why don't we have code names?
To him, apparently, it seemed like the obvious solution.
Code names?
Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be 7.
Take a guess why he chose that name.
Because he likes the number 7. I don't know, man.
7?
Was he?
Why are you 7?
Is he gonna be the 7th door? I don't know.
It seemed a fair question. The mountain stuck out his left arm.
Because this
Oh,
bracelet
well, there you
number
go.
says 7.
I forgot that each bracelet had a number.
Yep.
Well, that's just gonna make this real easy now.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. He smirked.
All right, I'm gonna be Santa.
Why is he Santa then?
What?
Why
Why?
is he Santa?
What about? Why don't you just? Does your watch say Santa?
Any of you chumps know Japanese? No? Well, san means 3. So, I'll be Santa. You know, like Santa Claus. Fits, don't you think?
I'm sure this
Horrible.
was a
That's
lot more
hor-
natural in the original Japanese version of this.
I'm sure it was because that's awful, terrible. Like, my guy, of all of the nicknames you could have come up with, all of the like puns you could have used for the number 3, even in Japanese, and you chose Santa. Ugh. My man does not have taste.
Again, just assume they're all speaking Japanese, but it's one of those weird cases where we don't acknowledge that we're speaking Japanese.
Okay, but even in Japanese, he was probably like, "Watashi wa Santa," and it's like, no.
Oh,
like-
come on, that's a clever pun. Well, whatever.
I mean, I guess from a Japanese perspective, it could be, but it's just, my man, he's losing some drip points here
Then
just
your
from picking that
bracelet
name.
number.
Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa.
Damn.
Oh, is Grandpa his? Is that gonna be his nickname?
No. Just like the mountain had done, Silva thrust out his left hand. Sure enough, the face of his bracelet read 3.
Very well then. I'll go next, shall I? My bracelet number is 1.
Ichi.
Given that, I think ace seems appropriate.
Huh?
Do you not play cards at all?
Oh, yeah. That tracks.
That one's pretty
Okay.
self-explanatory, I thought.
Yeah.
I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals.
8. Yeah, I knew
Which
it.
means, of course, that my bracelet number is
8.
8.
I would appreciate it if you would call me Snake.
Snake?
Um,
Snake!
It's his number. Wait. No, I don't know. 2? I don't know.
My bracelet number is
Oh.
2.
Let's go.
Since Ace has chosen cards, then I choose dice. Snake eyes, clearly. Which is particularly relevant given that I am blind.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was not my line of thinking, but you know what? I'm gonna take the W and just pretend.
No,
Wait, I
you
just said that
chose it
out
because
loud.
the 2 looks like a snake kind of slithering across his watch, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
That's why.
You can't see?
Oh yeah, he's blind, apparently.
I knew it.
I don't
He
trust
kept his
him.
eyes closed during their entire ordeal, which had suggested something strange, but to hear it said so casually, it was something of
Nah.
a surprise.
Nah. His drip is way too good. I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second.
Well, I mean, doesn't mean he dresses himself. Well, he's probably actually... Knowing this guy, he's probably more than capable of dressing himself, actually.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed a little nervous at the prince's proclamation, but no one seemed to know how to react to it.
Me next.
There was one person, however, who didn't seem to be surprised in the least. The girl with pink hair.
I want to be Clover.
Clover!
4.
You know, like a 4-leaf clover. Good luck, right?
Yeah! Looking almost bored, she held out her left hand. The face of her bracelet showed the number 4. They'd come around to Junpei. He held out his bracelet.
Alright, my number's 5. So my code name is gonna be...
Why have one? It's not like there's any point to it now.
Yeah, we all know your name now, Jumpy.
Yeah, bro, you got doxxed. The dancer cut him off mid-sentence.
I mean, we all know your name already. You're Junpei.
Oh, yeah.
You're the main character. You get to use your real name.
Yeah, apparently when people actually asked in a developer interview, it's like, so did he actually have any sort of nickname, you thought of? And apparently something like Star or Penta or something like that was considered, maybe.
That would have been pretty good, actually.
They all nodded. Akane stepped forward nervously.
Then you should all call me by my name too. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem...
It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy.
You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his.
Wah wah. Akane fidgeted awkwardly. Junpei decided he had to do something.
What's your bracelet number?
It's 6.
6. She hesitated for a moment, then held out her left hand. As she'd claimed, the bracelet's face showed a 6. Junpei looked at it for a moment and thought.
Alright then, why don't we call you June?
June?
Oh, 6th month of the year.
Yes!
Yeah, it's the 6th month of the year.
I mean, I think it makes sense.
So you're June.
Damn, she's
Jumpy.
really cute.
Akane kneaded her hands and looked up at Junpei, uncertain. He smiled back at her reassuringly.
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. She thought about it for a few more minutes, then seemed to come to a decision and gave Junpei a small nod.
Okay then.
Their names decided, Junpei ran over them quickly in his head.
So this is how everyone breaks down.
Right, don't forget, this is important.
1 is Ace. 2 is Snake. 3 is Santa. 4 is Clover. 5 is me. 6 is June. 7 is 7. And 8 is Lotus. That means
Makes
8
sense
of
for
us
the-
have revealed our bracelet numbers.
The big dumb guy doesn't have like a unique take on his number. He's just 7.
I mean, I think 7, well, yeah, I think that you could probably do stuff with 7, but 7's a good enough name anyway.
I mean, yeah.
The only one left is...
That glasses guy with hair like a bird's nest.
Oh yeah, almost forgot about him.
You haven't said a thing so far, have you?
How could you forget about him? He's so...
Forgettable.
Damn. His skin was pale, his breathing was heavy, and he was soaked with nervous sweat. His behavior seemed very suspicious, or perhaps simply emotionally unstable. It was difficult to tell. Whatever the case, it seemed clear that he had only a fingertip's worth of a grip on his sanity. The girl with pink hair, Clover, walked up to him slowly. She put her hands on her hips and eyed him suspiciously.
What number are you?
He didn't answer. His bloodshot eyes twitched from person to person, and his breath came in hot pants. Whoa, what? Hey? Hot pants? Love me some hot pants.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm talking to you.
The man licked his dry lips with a shaking tongue and spoke with a voice like old paper.
Isn't it obvious? There are 9 people here. And you know who numbers 1 through 8 are. I'm the only one left.
So you're 9?
Yeah.
He extended a trembling arm.
Man, he looks like cannon fodder.
Damn.
Just gonna say it. He does.
The bracelet did indeed say 9. Clover looked at it contemptuously.
What's your code?
Contemptuously.
Yes.
Code name?
What do you want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too.
I don't need one.
Why not?
Yeah, why
Zod
not?
cannon fodder.
That'd be silly.
Because I am not gonna stay here with you.
He took a shuddering breath and exhaled. Clover looked at him with something very like disgust.
You've got some sort of plan?
I do.
Yeah? What's that?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right. Let me show you.
Whoa, hey, I'll keep it
Pulls
in
out a
your
gun.
pants.
I'm gonna do this.
No! Oh, okay, great.
By the time they realized what he was doing, it was too late to stop him. The man's body moved like a snake's. In the blink of an eye, he had slid around behind her and wrapped his arm around her waist.
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Santa leapt forward, toward Clover and the 9th man. He was halfway there when...
Stay back!
Suddenly, the man's hand dove into his pocket.
Okay.
Take one more step and he's gonna butter her up.
I love mentally unstable characters that are very clearly cannon fodder.
Damn. What a...
Hey, mate.
What a glowing review.
Yeah, I don't have anything nice to say about this guy. I mean, his drip is okay, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
He yelled at Clover's pale, quivering neck.
If you get any closer, I'll cut her open. Yeah, that's right.
The man's smile was neither friendly nor reassuring. Sweat poured down his neck, soaking the collar of his shirt.
Clover,
Are you all right?
The prince, Snake's voice sounded oddly concerned.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Her
I just
voice
have a knife
shook.
to my neck.
Yeah,
You know.
just a casual hostage situation, no biggie.
All good.
It's just a Thursday.
Yeah.
Her voice shook, making her words even less convincing.
What the hell are you trying to do? I told you. This is my plan.
What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch?
Oh, hey,
My
language.
plan.
Whoa.
We're all trapped in here together with all these doors and metal like windows and everything. We're stuck here. But my plan is to take a hostage, pull out a knife, and I didn't really think that far ahead. I don't know.
Yeah, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here?
I'm not gonna do anything to her.
I just have a knife to her neck
Just
for
does
no
what I
reason.
tell her to, I'll let her go.
He started to move backward, slowly, keeping his grip on Clover.
Slowly. That's right. Just follow me.
Keeping their distance, Junpei and the others followed. Eventually, the man reached the wall. He gave a start as his back touched it, then glanced around quickly and spoke.
Here. Verify. The left. Look on your left. Do you see the device on the wall? Place your hand on the scanner panel, the round part.
What if I don't?
What?
But what if I just don't do what you say? The man's nostrils
Getting the knife to my neck.
Right? The man's nostrils flared and he looked like he was about to choke.
Are you an idiot? What do you think? I could slit your throat right now. I'll kill you if I have to. All I need is your bracelet. Just do it. Do it now.
Just do it. He pressed the knife against Clover's neck, hard.
Okay, I'll do it.
Slowly, she stretched her left hand out towards the device.
Like this?
Her back was to it, and she had to feel around for a moment before she found the circular panel. It made a cold electronic noise, and on the display above her hand, an asterisk appeared.
So that's how it works. He called that round part of the device the scanner panel.
Wow.
If we put our left hand on it, our bracelet number gets entered into the device.
Wow, what an educational moment this has been.
Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open.
Junpei shifted his eyes onto the door itself. The number on it was 5.
Door 5. But why does this guy know so much about how this thing works? It's like he knows exactly what to do.
Good.
Yeah,
Good. You're
I have a
done.
theory.
Oh yeah?
So, in situations like these, in other stories that are kind of like this, I feel like it's not uncommon for one of the like people in the situation to have just a little bit more knowledge than everyone else, but not like they're on the same level playing field, but like maybe, let's say, the guy behind it all, Mr. Gas Mask Dude. Zero, yes. Let's say maybe he took this guy aside and was like, I have your family hostage, and I'm going to execute them unless you do exactly what I say. And it's just like a wild card sort of thing to kind of make things a little more interesting. And that would explain why his erratic behavior is the way it is. Like, maybe there's something else going on with him personally that is causing him to behave this way. But you know what? I don't know. I'm just speculating here. We'll see where the story goes.
What,
but
you think something outside is influencing him to act in a certain way?
I think it's possible. Yes,
Whoa.
I think he is being influenced to behave this way, and he's not just like, I'm gonna be crazy because I'm emotionally unstable. I mean, which obviously that could be it too, but I think there's a possibility here that there's something going on with this dude specifically that we don't know about yet. So
Yeah. Probably.
Next.
Yeah.
His bloodshot eyes crept from person to person until finally they stopped on the lion, Ace.
You, right? You're the one with the #1 bracelet, right?
Yes, I am. So?
Then you're next. Just verify your number like this little brat did.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Do it! Don't you care what happens to her?
Bro, I just met her like 30 minutes ago.
Okay, just calm down.
Ace held up his hands, palms out. The 9th man jerked his chin toward the device.
I'm coming over.
Slowly, cautiously, Ace moved toward the device. After what seemed like an agonizing eternity, he reached it.
Now, verify.
All right, this is what you wanted, right?
Ace nodded and placed his hands on the scanner panel. The device beeped again and a second asterisk appeared.
Now the device has both Clover and Ace's numbers, 4 and 1.
And what's 4 plus 1, kids?
4 plus 1 is 5.
Wow!
No
Good
way.
job,
It's the same as the
Junpei.
number written on the door. But it won't open yet.
Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door.
One more person. If what Zero said is true, he needs one more person.
Now, what number do you add to 5 to get a digital root of 5?
Forgot how the digital root is like.
When you add all the digits of a number together till it's only one digit.
Oh, so you need to add number 9.
Wow, I hope he can find the number 9 bracelet then.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. We haven't met the person with the 9th bracelet yet, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Clearly. Yeah.
Who does he need?
Get back.
Yeah. No idea. That's a mystery.
His voice shook, but the knife he held to Clover's throat made his words a command. Ace took 2, then 3 steps back.
No! Farther! More than that! Go all the way back!
Okay.
Okay. Calm down there, buddy. Slowly, Ace did what he was told. The 9th man's lips curled into a cruel, twisted smile.
Wait, don't tell me.
That was when Junpei understood his plan.
Clover's 4
I'd-
and Ace's 1.
I'd actually go as far as to speculate. I wouldn't be surprised if Zero gave him that knife. It was just like, go. Cause chaos.
You know, it would be kind of weird now that you think about it for him to have that randomly.
Exactly.
Can you believe we've been recording for almost 40 minutes?
I mean, yeah, that's a visual novel for you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna end this session here. We'll pick up after, well, we see what this crazy man does, because this scene is going on for a lot longer than I remembered it going on for. So
Okay,
we'll...
can I
Yeah.
have
What?
like 5 minutes?
No, I'm doing my outro, man. Come on.
Oh,
Ollie.
jeez.
Now
my
I'm gonna
bad.
have to leave that in the video, too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Man,
This whole conversation right now.
that's crazy. I can't believe you don't know how to edit things out.
Nope.
That's wild. Look at that. Look at that, audience. You're getting it completely wrong.
Yep, we're raw dogging it right here, folks.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya in the next episode.
Or not. No, please, come back. Watch more. It'll be fun.